An elderly gentleman that lives near my parents' moving house, and he's cleaning out. And last time I was at his place, he would actually have this thing in his living room. So I assume it works, but it is in a bit of a sorry state. Very, very dusty. Does come with a free record, which is equally dusty, so I'll just put the other side on. Ooh, that's 80s oil crisis vinyl for you, very thin. Can you even see that? I think you could. Yeah, loads of dust there as well, but other than that, it seems to be in good shape. Volume's all the way up. I'm not sure if it was actually played like that, but let's see what it does. Usually with these, the CD player needs some cleaning. Ooh, I do like these keys. This is not the key, it's just a little thing in the middle. CD players usually need cleaning, and record players usually work. Stylus is still there, and the cassette decks are usually broken. But let's plug it in. Comes with the original speakers, by the way, which are 2.3 kilograms each, which is so funny. It's like there's nothing in there. Not expecting too much quality from those. But then, it is a free rig. Power on. It says gas. So the last thing that played was a cassette. And we don't seem to be getting very much from the cassette deck. Ooh, it's squeaking. The left reel is actually turning back. I feel as though the cassette deck may have not had any use for a very long time. So I don't assume those will work. No, it's not doing anything. Did the counter work? Yeah, the counter works. We got that. Does this catch stand turn? No, it does not. Okay, let's see about CD player. We have to put it to CD first. Ooh. Oh, I thought the drawer would be there, but the drawer is there. It's a swing arm laser unit. That's actually kind of cool. That's probably a CDM2 by Philips. They usually work, but again, because of how dusty this thing is, I can only assume it's not going to work. Let's try my test disc, which is this slightly scratched up copy of Jack Johnson's Brushfire Fairy Tales. I use a scratched up CD on purpose, because if it can read this, it can read everything. Error, unsurprisingly. So where is my little blowy thingy? Let's see if that helps. Sometimes if it's just dust, you get in there, you can just blow enough dust off to let it work again. I'm not sure if that's going to work in this case. Drawer works well. No, that's not working. Okay, let's test an unscratched CD. Something I cannot really play very much of because it is Will Smith's Miami. Same story, I think. Error. So that may need a clean. We'll see about that later. So all our hopes are now on the record player, which runs. I think it's still stuck in auto return, so let's help it there. Okay, it won't lower. Oh, works the other way around. Okay. I heard sound even though the volume is all the way down, so that's interesting. Oh boy. We've got one channel. Tuner doesn't seem to be doing anything so far. Oh, there we go. Only one channel on the tuner as well. So actually, these switches power everything on and off, because if I turn it to tuner, it stops working. Here. We only got one channel for some reason. Oh wait. We briefly had two channels. Okay, there's something. There it is. There's something slightly off with the speaker wire. Also, this is very scratchy. If I'm not mistaken, this is one of those amplifiers that has the fader right behind the switch, or right behind the knob. So if I just spray some alcohol in there and in there, that should actually do the trick. Yeah, I can already feel it work. Let's see. So that now works as intended. Just put it to 45, but okay, here we go. It's getting there. I think it's got a dirty speed switch as well. I'm pretty sure this is electronic. No. There we go. Okay, so that's working. Let's put on a record that I actually know, because this is pretty horrible. And yeah, okay, this is Roxy Music. I'm not a big fan of Roxy Music, to be honest, but it's one of my test records. Let's see how it runs. I wouldn't say it's running smoothly, but it's running. So quite a lot of this is not functional. To my surprise, I expected most of it to work, to be honest. Something weird going on with that CD player. No, it keeps giving me an error. The thing is, I could open it up and clean it, but I'm not sure if I'm really willing to, because of how low quality this thing is. I actually see some belts here that are still in reasonable shape. So I'm a bit worried about it not working. Makes me wonder whether the motor itself is actually doing something, that's for sure. You can also hear the, it's very dirty, you can also hear the head amplifier working. Let's get a tape and see if it does anything at all, but I don't think so, to be honest. It's probably gonna go brr. Nothing there. Ooh. It was briefly running, but really, this is not an awful lot, is it? I don't think I'm going to bother fixing this one, to be honest. It's a bit too far gone. Okay, let's try the tuner. We may as well. Will it receive anything without an antenna? There may actually be an antenna. Yes, here's a piece of wire. Doesn't have direct tuning input. No, I do like the display. That's actually kind of cool. I'm going to 59.6. I mean, it's still a Philips tuner, so that works just fine. So the tuner's great. Actually receives very well as well. Find loads of channels so far. That's quite cool, but yeah. What do you do otherwise? Did it remember the channels? No, it didn't. It's probably just a matter of picking your channel and then going. There we go. So now that's probably, yes, that's now 88.1. So that works very well, but other than that, this thing is over and done with. Even though it's still trying to do something with this cassette deck, but the sounds it makes are just quite worrying. You can hear the noise from the head amplifier. I was hoping to get at least a brr from it, but I don't think even that's gonna happen. Can I put this in without the door being closed? No. One more, go for the other one. Oh, these belts are just gone. Thinking of opening it up, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do it. Definitely not in this video. If it's just belts, I may go for it. If it's a complete overhaul it needs, I'm just going to go like... So that was the first impression. Speakers are fine, tuner, amplifier are fine, record player will be okay if with some love. Let's see why it runs so badly anyway. There's one of those little metal things to keep the platter from falling off. Here it is. It's a belt drive system, unsurprisingly. The belt's actually alright. There's actually a lot of old belt on there. Yeah, I think actually just cleaning the platter and cleaning the belt and cleaning the pulley should get the record player working good as new. It's one of those annoying ones where you can't really properly put the belt on because there's no holes in the platter, so there's no way of seeing where the belt goes because the platter needs to be on. It's the worst system for a belt, and it always keeps falling off. And I'm not going to do this right now because I'm taking it apart anyway. But okay, that's the Philips fcd285. It's a piece of junk, and I low-key sort of like it because something about the looks of these 80s things. Maybe I'll fix it up.